So hello guys, and welcome back to our course about Shopify and e-commerce. In today's course, we are going to talk about how to perform a good competition analysis. What does it mean? So your competition, for example, let's say you're opening a watch shop, a watch e-commerce, sorry. You will look for all the competitors that are selling watches. For example, you have your watch, you're gonna look for Fossil, Rolex, Lacoste, and so all the competitors in your field. So let's start. So the first thing to perform a good competition analysis that you have to do is build yourself a list of 6 to 8 products. Before building up this list, I recommend you to have a list of at least 20 products. So in our last class, we saw how to choose the right niche and the right product to dropship. So what I'm suggesting you is make your researches and try to find out 20 interesting products. From those 20 interesting products, you will select from 6 to 8 products that you think are very interesting and that answers all the criteria that we saw in the last course, which are first of all trendy. So there is a high demand on social medias of those products and a lot of people showing off with those products. Second thing, on Google Trend, they are high ranked. And last thing, those products are very, well, there is a lot of demand of those products on Amazon. So if those 3 criteria are respected, well, Amazon, it could be other marketplaces, but Amazon is the most popular, so that's why I'm using Amazon. If those 3 criteria are met, you can put this product on your list, and you choose from 6 to 8 of those products. Well, the most popular, and also the products that you are willing to sell. You should be interested in your product. If you are not, just don't drop ship it. So next thing, you have to identify your competition. So as I said before, you have 6 to 8 products. For each one of those products, you have to identify at least 5 competitors. So why this? Is because you want to make a good research about your competition. So once again, let's say I'm making a watch e-commerce. I want to sell watches. I want to build up a watch brand, or I want to drop ship watches. The first thing that I have to do is look at my competition, what my competition looks like, what's the price range that they sell, what their product is looking like, what their website is looking like. You will need to look at a lot of criteria, so we'll see this in the next slide, but that's why you need to identify at least 5 competitors. I personally identify 10 competitors for each product for when I'm opening up an e-commerce for my clients. Next thing, create an Excel file. So don't forget, for everything you do, well, for this part, you have to create an Excel file. It's very simple. We're gonna do it a bit later in the video. We're gonna create an Excel file. I'll show you how to do it. It's very, very simple. You just have to add your product, your competition, the website of your competition, and the rank. I'll show you how to do it. Next thing, when you are doing the analysis, you wanna check some things, some features about your competition. Me personally, I check those ones that are here. So the first one is the website. When you are creating your e-commerce, you are creating your online business / an e-commerce, your website or e-commerce is the face of your business. So you want to build up something that will attire the client, you want to build up a commerce that you yourself would want to shop in. So if you are not satisfied by your e-commerce and you will not buy products from yourself, no one else will. So the first thing to do is look at the website of your competition, look what's interesting about them, what you like about them, and try to put it on your website or your e-commerce. Second thing, the social media of your competition. Look at their Facebook page, Instagram page, Pinterest page, Twitter page, all of their pages to see what it looks like. Third thing, price range. You want to price your product. You want to choose in what price range you want to put your product. If you want to sell your product for, let's say, from $10 to $20, or you want to sell your product for $100 to $200. Let's say, once again, you are selling watches. If you are selling watches, you need to choose in which niche of watches you want to go. If you want to go in cheap watches or you want to go in more expensive watches. If you want to go in more expensive watches, well, you have to find products that are more high quality and try to drop ship them. If you want to sell more quantity, you can go in more cheap watches and sell more quantity. So it's very important. For example, if you want to sell your watch for, let's say, $10,000 each, you will not gonna look on the website of Walmart. You're gonna go on the website of Rolex or Hublot or any other high-end watches to see what their website looks like, how they do their marketing and everything. After that, customer age, gender, and location. That's a bit hard for you to look for now because you don't have Facebook Business Manager. But once again, on the social media, you will see the majority of the followers. What's the price range of the majority of followers? If you look at the marketing that the business is making, you will be able to see to who they try to target. For example, a watch company. Just look at the pictures that they post. They post on their social media or just on their website. Those pictures will help you to target out the right persons that they try to target for selling their product. After that, consumer experience. That's simple. Just read the reviews. Reviews on the website itself and on other more specialized review websites. The shipping. You want to look what's the shipping delay. So is it from 1 to 3 days or it's 14 days? And market positioning. I'll show you how to do the market positioning. It's simply to know what's the worth of their website, how much visitors they have a day. Once again, it will be just an estimation. So let's start. First of all, I'm gonna show you how to create your Excel file. So first thing, you have your Excel. So you wanna, let's say, your product. First thing, you want your products. So let's say here you have watches. Then from product, you want to look for your competition. After that, what you're looking for your competition, website. And finally, you want to rank. So as I told you, very, very simple. Those are the things that you are looking for. So let's say your first product are watches. Competitor 1. So once again, you identify at least 5. Here we have 6. Then second product, let's say drones. And you do the exactly same thing. So as you can see, you have your products here, you have your competition here, and you want to find the website of your competition, write it down here, and rank everything. Well, your rank should be based on the criteria that I mentioned you in the last slide of the PowerPoint. So the website, social media, price range, and all this kind of stuff. And you make a rank from 1 to 10. So once again, when you checked all of those, all of those products, you will choose one product. So let's say, for example, we want to check for watches. A good watch company, an interesting watch company that I know that they do is MVMT, which is Movement, which is an interesting watch company. So first of all, let's look what their website looks like. So the website itself is very attracting, well, very, very interesting. As you can see, first page, we see their products. When we look at images, we can see what is the range of the people to who they try to sell their product. So for example, we understand that it's for young adults, let's say from 20 to like 40 years old. so we know exactly to who they try to sell their products. If you guys look at their social media, they have 1.1 million people. So once again, it's an interesting company. Their price range, well, for example, let's say we want to look just for a watch for men. So we can see that their price range is, well, it's not cheap. We can see it's $400 per watch. So if you want to beat their competition, we will have to set our prices at the same, well, a bit less, but at the same price range. Because if we set our price too low, we will be viewed by customers as cheap and people will not buy our product. Then, as I said, gender, age, location. So for the age, it's going to be from 20 to 40. Consumer experience. Once again, let's say we click on a watch. They have reviews just here. So as you can see, guys, they have reviews. So everyone's satisfied by their watches. So you can look on the website for reviews on the website. You can look on other platforms for reviews. And for the shipping, free returns worldwide, free shipping worldwide. So they offer you free shipping, they offer you free returns. So this website for me is a 9 on 10 because everything is very well presented. All the products are here. You have the reviews, you have everything that you look for. You have videos. The only thing why it's not a 10 on 10 is because the site is very, very heavy. Well, the e-commerce is very, very heavy. So it takes a bit of time to load. For example, we try to come back. As you can see, guys, it's loading. And that's why it's a 9 on 10 and not a 10 on 10. But once again, the site is very well presented. The social media is amazing. And the last thing that we want to look for is market positioning. So how this brand or how this company is popular. So where we're gonna look for it, we're gonna look at word of web. So how to go there, just go on google.ca and word of web. Simple, it's the first website. You just click on website value calculator. You'll end up here. And here we go. So this website gives you an estimate of how much this site's worth. So as you can see, this website worth about $2 million. So you can see their traffic. This is not really important because we don't try to make money from ads. So it's not really important. If we try to do a blog or if we are trying to make money from ads, yeah, we can look at their estimated revenue and estimate how much money we can make with a similar traffic. So how much traffic they have, as you can see, guys, they have around 100, well, they have 95,000 people visiting their website every day. So as you can see, guys, it's a leader in the watch industry. What they have also, they have the Alexa rank. It's a bit more advanced, but what I suggest you is just stay at this data here. So you can see this website is a leader in the industry. So if you guys are launching a watch business or a watch e-commerce, you can use them as a reference. So what I'm saying to you right now is, for example, let's say you are in the watch industry, you can use them as one of your competitors and use them as a reference. After that, you will have to look at other websites or e-commerces that are also selling watches in the same category of price. If you guys want to sell your watch for, let's say, $300 to $400, if you guys want to sell your watch for less, for let's say $10 to $20, this means your watch will be viewed as more cheap. And if you want to sell it at this price, you can look at other websites that sell cheaper watches, and you can compare. Well, you can look at their website and create something that looks like their website more. So for this class, I think that's it. So you understood right now how to make a good analysis. So as I told you, those are the most important points to check. So if you check those points out and write your rank from 1 to 10 for each of your competitor on your Excel tab, you'll be able to easily choose one product. And when you have your product, simply use the best in each of your competitor to create your e-commerce, and you will have a very, very good product.